Hey guys, my name is Sebastian Garcia, and this is a channel we forget about the bad things and look at some of the good things that happened today. Starting with London, England. The London riots. They've been all over the news this week. It started with one man getting arrested, but people were writing about it, and it literally became something where people were just stealing. The situation at this point, or the past couple of days, has been, I'm protesting, so let me go to this electronics store and take 10 TVs with me. That has been the mentality of these protesters for the past couple of days, and it's flat out wrong. Well, as you know, there are good people everywhere, and people have started using social media, Twitter followers, and Facebook groups and events to create some type of urgency to clean up these cities, and it's been a huge success, which is great. You know, it shows civic duty that you have to care about where you're from. And it all started with Dan Thompson, which is a 37-year-old man from England, and he started with a small group just to clean up his town, but fortunately, because of the social media and because of the internet, it's become a national event. Now, the great thing about this story is that Boris Johnson, which is the mayor of London, he stopped by to do his politician thing, say hello, thank them for their cleanup, and their response automatically was, like, where the hell's your broom? And it caused him to stay for the rest of the day and help clean up the city with them, which is good. Politicians doing something. What? No. So yeah, that's the London riots. And from London we go to a small boy, 9 years old. It was his birthday a couple days ago, and he decides to go to a 7-Eleven and buy a Slurpee. Now, in this process, his wallet gets stolen, and he decides to write a handwritten note, and the last line said, "I hope whoever took it needed it more than me." As a thief, if that's not the biggest guilt trip you'll ever get, a small boy writing you a handwritten letter telling you that you probably need it more than he does, I don't know what is. So as it turns out, a woman, unidentified, probably too ashamed, turns it in a couple days later. Since it was his birthday, there are around $300 in gift cards and cash combined, which is a large chunk of money. Now from Virginia, we go to Iraq. Sergeant Chris Fessenden saved 6 lives of a toy the other day. As it turns out, his brother Ernie sent him a toy remote control car because he felt he needed to do something to make sure his brother was a little bit safer at war. But not just any toy. It was a souped up toy remote control car that could go over 35 miles an hour, and on top of that, he put a built-in camera inside of it. Now, Sergeant Fessenden started using it to check for IEDs in the roads or wherever they went, and as it turns out, it exploded the other day. It triggered an IED that was meant for American soldiers. This one toy saved 6 lives. And that's why these guys are our citizens of the day. It's no fancy radars, no weapons, just a good idea with a great execution, and because of that, 6 lives were saved. Now from Iraq, we go back to America, to Joplin, Missouri. As some of you guys may or may not know, a devastating tornado happened a couple months ago, taking over 60 lives, and it was one of the biggest, baddest tornadoes Missouri has ever seen. Now, everyone's trying to do their part to help, including the United Arab Emirates, which donated $500,000 for the technology department in a school that was completely destroyed. Now, what this translates to is computers for the kids, technology to aid their learning. What I really, really love about this story is the fact that the media has long forgotten it. It happened in May 22nd. You're not going to hear the news about Joplin, Missouri anymore. However, people still care, and it shows that the world is good. Now, to end today, we leave the Americas and we go to Paris, France. I mean, there is to say France when I say Paris. Anyways, Paris entrepreneurs started implementing 24-hour vending machines for baguettes, which is awesome. Gismus Hench is a bakery owner in France, and he got tired of people knocking on his door because he lived in the second story of his bakery, and because of his entrepreneurial spirit, he decided to make a baguette vending machine. The way it works is, it's a half-cooked bread baguette, and then when you put your €1 in, out comes and bakes a fresh, hot, delicious baguette, which honestly is probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It's like a bacon vending machine, just great. As a business major, I gotta love this entrepreneurial spirit. So guys, the world really was good today, and quite smart too. So guys, subscribe and like the video, as it does get the word out that the world was good today. Well guys, it's Friday, August 12th, and the world really is good today, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Oh, and all the stories are in the description, but I thought of this idea, which I thought it might be cooler. Click in the map where it happened, and you will go to the story. Simple as that.